So, guys, YouTube has decided to clear up the air. So, guys, YouTube has finally replied all the confusion, the ranting, the panic that has been going on for a couple of days. So, in this video, I'm going to be reading out the message YouTube sent recently. So, here it says, Creators, let's clear up some confusion on our minor July 15 YPP update. Listen, guys, it's not a new policy. We're just clarifying our repetitive content policy includes mass produced content that's already against the rules. So, guys, to clarify the air, YouTube is against mass produced repetitive content. So, you can tell there's a lot of channels here on YouTube that are creating same content over and over again, and these contents are actually monetized. So, YouTube is trying to make sure that people no longer repeat content here on YouTube. So they further went ahead to respond to questions from creators. So here they said, Hi creators, we've seen confusion around a minor YPP update coming July 15 and wanted to share more information and answer top questions we've seen. So this is the first question. Here it says, what's changing on July 15th? So for most of you who are saying this for the first time, to be clear, we are not introducing a new YPP policy. This is a minor update to our long-standing repetitious content guideline. We regularly update and evolve our policies based on the content on YouTube. And this update is to clarify that this policy includes content that is mass produced or repetitive. So, guys, you all just need to calm down because this particular policy has been on here on YouTube for decades, for a long time now. This is not the first time YouTube is rolling out a policy like this. They're only trying to modify this to let you all know they are strongly against repetitious. Take note of the word repetitious. So this is like you repeating same content on your channel. For example, you have a particular content you created, now you're repeating it on your channel. So, guys, let's read on here. It says, which is content viewers often consider spam. This content has always been ineligible for monetization as we've always required content to be original and authentic for YPP. We are also renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. Guys, see, YouTube is just changing words like the English word, they're just reusing a new name. So we're no longer going to say repetitious, we're going to say inauthentic. So now, what makes a content inauthentic? When there is no originality in that content, the content looks copied. The content is looking fake. I mean, like you just have to copy that content and you post it here on your channel. There are a lot of channels doing that. For example, the compilation channels that do it without adding originality. We're getting there. Let's continue. Now, it says, does this relate to reused content? So, this is a question. It says, there are no changes to our reused content policy, which guide commentary, clips, compilation, and reaction content. This content can continue to monetize if you've added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video. Our monetization policies with more examples are shared in our help center. So, guys, what this implies means whenever you're creating content here on YouTube that It's not originally yours, and what you have to do here. You have to add educational value, modifications. The truth is, YouTube wants creators to start doing the work. They want you to add in more value to your videos. You're not just gonna come here and upload things and just show clips that are not showing any value. It could actually be entertainment value, educational value, commentary value. You just need to add something to that video. That is where everything boils down to editing your videos. You just need to step up your game, step up your editing, pay attention to details. Like, YouTube wants to see you being intentional. So even if you have folktale channel, storytelling channel, whatever channel you have, YouTube wants you to stay intentional. Okay, let's continue. We are not done. We're not done with the whole reply. Okay, guys. So this video is actually to see what's up. Let's explain in detail. So here it says, will using AI in my content be a violation of inauthentic content? And so this is YouTube reply. It says, we welcome creators using AI tools to enhance their storytelling, and channels that use AI in their content remain eligible to monetize. All channels must follow our monetization policies, and creators are required to disclose when their realistic content is altered or synthetic. So, this brings us to altered content. Some of us, when we're uploading content here on YouTube, we actually skip this setting. Look at it. Look at it. You need to identify if your content is altered, if you're using AI tool, if there's anything that makes it synthetic, that makes it like not real, or a real person is not involved. You have to state it. YouTube wants you to state it in your settings. Okay, and now it says more info on how to disclose altered or synthetic content in our help center. Guys, this is really simple. You just have to do this with your settings. Go to your YouTube studio. Whenever you're uploading content, if you're into storytelling, AI channels, you need to make use of the altered content. Very, very important. Now, more questions here. It says, can you give some examples of what is considered mass produced content? And it says a few examples of mass produced content may include a channel that uploads narrated stories with only superficial differences between them, a channel that uploads slideshows that all have the same narration. This list is not exhaustive, so be sure to continue to review your content against our monetization policies. So when we talk about mass produced content, people just upload content with minimal, in fact, no edits. You just get video. Let me use this folktale stories for example. You have a particular folktale channel. You use one particular character, like one picture, one scene for all your stories. Really? This is what YouTube calls max production. You're repeating one content. Then for some other persons repeating one particular, it could even be thumbnail, title, over and over and over again on your channel. It is bad. So YouTube wants you to come up with new ideas. Even if you have to repeat title or topic, you have to tweak. Is it tweak or be tweak? How do they speak that grammar? You have to change. Like, you have to change something. Let there be changes, guys. Don't just make it regular. Don't just make it the same content over and over again. So this is YouTube actually clarifying the air for all creators and making everybody's hearts to be at ease. So AI content, faceless channels, they are all monetized. The only thing is YouTube wants you guys to be more serious about the whole game and take this content creating seriously. So, guys, I'm gonna see you later with more updates.